Hello, hello. So let's see what we got going on. It says here 14 things that are banned in the US but totally fine elsewhere, as in everywhere else or just some other place randomly. All right, let's see what we got. Kinder surprise eggs. Huh? America says choking hazard. The world says chocolate with side of fun. Uh, Why specifically those? Because we still got chocolate egg treats in the US. Is it just for like Easter with the kids hiding them or whatever? I have no idea. What is that? Oh, I thought they were going to say homosexuality. Public drinking. US versus Germany. Okay, so just Germany. Strolling through Berlin with a brew is just another Tuesday. Try that in NYC. And it's a ticket time. Cheers to freedom. Yeah, I mean, that rule was only created pretty much so they can so they have a reason to stop people who are like visibly drunk and walking the streets causing mayhem or pissing all over the place, because a lot of the stuff that drunk people do might not be illegal, but it does disrupt the peace a little bit, so they just make it illegal for people to walk around outside of an establishment with a drink in their hand so that the police can actually do something about them. Let's see what's next. Jaywalking. Mm, I mean, it's not really enforced that much in the U.S. In America, jaywalking is a walk of shame. In the UK, it's just walking. Who knew crossing the street could be rebellious? Yeah, but it's still a problem in the UK. What are you talking about? You still have like crossing signs and stuff like that. It's still a problem if people just walk across the street while a car is coming by quickly. But they probably just rely on the speed limit in areas like that to be low enough that people can stop before they hit a pedestrian. But still, the jaywalking thing is mostly to just protect people from just like their own stupidity. Drinking absinthe. Uh, yeah, America fears the green ferry, but in Prague, it's just another spirit ready to chase the ferry on Euro trip. I thought the original absinthe was banned. The original ingredients in absinthe that was possibly poisonous. I thought that was banned because I remember having it when I was in France. I did have absinthe just to try it, and they said the original ingredients with some special kind of wood or something, resin, some kind of wood resin or something like that was taken out of it. So I'm pretty sure it's probably just the same thing in the US. Like the original absinthe ingredients is just banned. Okay. Hitchhiking. I didn't know hitchhiking was banned in the US. America sees a thumb and thinks danger. New Zealand sees adventure, fancy a ride through Middle Earth. I don't think it's banned in the US. I don't think so. Because I don't know how you take someone to jail for hitchhiking. Kinder egg again. Again. Damn, that company is having a hard time because they're worth mentioning twice. America, land of the free, on banned chocolate eggs. It's probably not that simple. Something very specific about that. Did kinda like fund this list? Plastic bags. It's not banned. America debates Rwanda acts. Plastic bags are a no-go. Ever thought your shopping could be so controversial? No, it's because of lobbying groups that think plastic is like poisoning the planet and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with, it's all politics. Uh, and it's only specific stores that are cutting back on plastic because every time I go to buy something at a store, I get plastic. So I don't know. I don't think it's banned. I think it's just some stores that just like they go the paper route because it's just like virtue signaling. Um, Raw milk, straight from the titty. In America, raw milk is practically a narcotic. In France, it's just breakfast. Got milk vending machines. I see plenty of milk in the US. I don't know what, yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't even drink milk. I see it all the goddamn time. So, no, that's nonsense. Online gambling. It's because it's addictive and it can ruin lives. Even like freaking casinos, they have a huge bunch of regulations on them. So, uh, yeah, gambling is a problem. You get enough people, losing their fortune gambling, and there's no like recourse because the casinos, the gambling apps, they're all cheating. They're cheating these people. And even these people are getting scammed and they have a freaking addiction, like you're pretty much preying on vulnerable people. So so we can't really take legal actions against them technically for what they do to these people, but we can kind of ban certain things. You know what I mean? Just make it harder for certain people to access, for more vulnerable people to access these things. America can decide while the UK bets on open regulation. Yeah. Dual citizenship is banned in the US. America taxes you worldwide. Other places like Canada let you globetrot without IRA. Oh, you have to pay taxes for having dual citizenship. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, right? Because if you have citizenship, you might be eligible for having certain offices, and you still have all the privileges of being a citizen of our country and another country. So yeah, we're gonna tax you. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna get taxed. You can't just get privileges for free. Uh, dispensary cannabis, USA, a federal version. America's still on the fence, but Amsterdam rolls out the green carpet. High time for a policy change. Um, I mean, it depends on the states. Remember, America is not really America. That is the name of our continent. It is the United States of America. That is the name of the country, which means the states have some sort of freedom to choose whether or not they're going to legalize certain things, right? Like we can do it federally, but what's the advantage of doing that? There isn't any. Unless there's huge tax money they can gain from making it legal, federally, then they're not doing it. Uh, Pet ferrets, California versus the world, just California. California fears ferrets. Elsewhere, they're just slinky pets. What are you talking about, man? There's a certain thing called invasive species. You can't just have random pets wherever you want. You know what I mean? You could say everywhere else it's perfectly fine, but it's like everywhere else they probably wouldn't have a problem with it being introduced into their ecosystem. Uh, Euthanasia, USA versus Belgium. America debates morality. Belgium offers a choice, a matter of life or death, or just personal freedom. Um, it's technically not illegal unless someone else is doing it to you. You have the freedom to do it to yourself. They can't arrest you for, choosing that option for yourself. But we can't legally make it okay for other people to, do that to someone else, even if they ask for it. Just it's a slippery slope, man, because then you can say the person asked for it and no one knows if they did. You know what I mean? And then you could regulate them, be like, oh, well, they wrote this note, and we're like, it does look like their handwriting, but you stand to gain a little bit of money. It's a slippery slope. Exploring on Antarctica, USA. I'm pretty sure we did some expeditions into that place. We also have no need to explore cold ass useless land. America's face hoops and hurdles. The rest of the world just pack and go. Who knew penguins were so exclusive? Uh yeah, nah, just nah. It's not that attractive. I mean, Canada is like right next to us, and you don't give a shit. We can go to cold places if we want. Like no one really wants to. Norms aren't always norms. So there you have it. Okay, I guess that's the last one there. Uh in a world where American norms are anything but normal, whether these global green lights make you want to pack your bags, but that doesn't make any sense. There are plenty of other countries that have weird laws and rules that we don't have. That it just makes you can't just specifically point out some differences and be like, okay, well, this is weird that they do that. Like you probably have weird stuff going on. Like in the UK, they gotta pay taxes on their goddamn TVs. That's weird as shit. You say- Anyways, uh, that was interesting. Until next time.